Hello, Cancer. It's umomgtarot, and this is your what are their true intentions towards you tarot card reading. I'm gonna start using the Light Seers tarot card deck, and you'll see. What are their true intentions towards you? This is your will they, won't they person. This is your romantic interest or partner. This is a reading about their true intentions towards you, not Aquarius, Cancer. Freudian slip, perhaps, no? And so we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out what their true intentions are, because this is when you're really not quite sure. There you go. Who's that? The World, 21, the World in reverse. Judgment, number 20. Ah. So we're descending now. The High Priestess. You guys are getting a bunch of major arcanas. Like, what's going on with you? Who do you think you are? The Tower. Whoa, hit makers. The Nine of Cups. I jinxed it. Why does it feel? It feels dark over here. What's going on? What's happening? This feels so dark. I don't know, that seems too light. Anyways, okay, so what are their true intentions, if you will? Let's have a look at the archetype cards. I'm going to figure out the make model of this person that we're talking about. How are they coming off? Because we have a lot of major arcana in the mix. We have personal transformation. We have judgment, really doing a self-evaluation. We have the High Priestess, who represents some secretive ways that are a little treacherous. Then we have the Tower, a little chaotic as well. Then we have the Nine of Cups, kicking yourself because you didn't listen to your gut. It's a thing. So let me have a look at your person, the Monk Nun. What? Light attribute. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Huh. Shadow attributes. Negative judgment. Oh, whoa. Look at this. Listen to this sentence. Negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety. Okay, Google. What does piety mean?
On the website Merriam-Webster.com, they say, English language learner's definition of pat, to lightly touch with your hand, usually several times in order to show affection or approval or to provide comfort.
That is not...
To flatten, smooth, or shape by lightly pressing on it with your hand.
You're wrong. You're wrong, Google. You're wrong. It's not what I said. You heard it wrong. I didn't say it wrong. You can't hack it sometimes. Now, it's an interesting card to come up. Kind of hitting on 3 cards in the reading. No biggie. But that monk nun. Monk nun. I've never even heard of that ever in my life. Negative judgment of the physical world. Oh, you're not as spiritual as me. Then you get gassed up on being spiritual, and then you're like, oh, look at everyone else. Unknowingly falling into the space of your ego. If you're spiritual, you're unbothered. But it's funny because when you're spiritual, then you see more problems, so then you become bothered. It's a weird cycle. Anyways, so what are their true intentions? Well, first off, who are we dealing with? Yes, the Monk Nun, but also Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries. It's quite a big festivity thing between you guys. Alright, so the World card is, we're stuck on making the same type of cycle, so I'm wondering if you guys have already played this game with this person already. Like, this person, I wonder if you're dating one of those like guys that think they're a guru, or those people who try to preach a lot, activists, SJW kind of energy, or they're just really preachy. But this person, it feels like they go around in the same type of cycles because they may be a little judgmental when it comes down to it. and the snapshot that they're needing to see in order to have that awakening of what they're doing wrong, and in repeating these cycles. And when I say life cycles, I mean like, okay, well, you date this bad boy and then it's explosive and it ends. So you date another bad boy and then it's explosive and it ends. And then you're like, hey, wait a minute, it's these bad boys. Maybe I should give this nice guy a try. And then you date a bad boy and it explodes again. And it's like, you just keep repeating that same cycle. And it's like, you need to, maybe a different guy, but it's the same make model. Okay, and you need to realize that so you can ascend to the next cycle. Oh, wouldn't you like to have these problems? Why did I keep dating all these millionaires? They keep buying me so much stuff. Where am I going to store all this? Wouldn't you prefer that? Let's ascend. Let's keep moving it upwards onto the next cycle, because it's always better than the last. All right? So then we have the High Priestess. And this is a person and an energy of somebody who is paranoid and slightly obsessed about the future. They can't relax about the future. And again, this gives me that activist energy. This like, you're not thinking about this, but I am, so therefore I'm monk-like and you're not. It gives me those types of teas. And I'm only being hard on this person because of all these reversals, okay? Being a little bit weird. And once you hit me with the negative judgment of the physical world, I was like, oh, really? I know what you are. Heck, I have those moments. A mask. Really, guys, are we really arguing about a mask? And then people are like, well, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, you know what? It means a lot to them, so they go off, sis. Whatever. Then we have the Tower here. Destruction. Chaos. Upheaval. Dude, what are your intentions and why the heck is the Tower here? What is you doing? I feel like this person is just gonna ruin the relationship just based on their beliefs and trying to force it down your throat. I feel like if you know this person or just met this and it's a real will they won't they, it hasn't begun yet. But it will. It will become a point of contention. This is a very spiritual sign. The High Priestess, very spiritual. The Nine of Cups is supposed to mean this person is spiritual and they get validation that their spirit lines are open. Very in a spiritually centered place, and they get validated all the time, so they have this like spiritual confidence that is hovering just below their ego taking over, but they have spiritual confidence. This card's in reverse. When it's in reverse, I start to go, oh, don't get cocky with it. Don't get cocky with it. Don't try to like threaten people by their, like, if you're, let's say you're like clairvoyant and you can see people's futures, and then you're in a fight with somebody, so you go, let me use my clairvoyance to it's not my fault you wet the bed last night. You're a grown man. You can't do that. That's not divine, okay? You can't use your powers for evil. But anyways, this Nine of Cups is when you're spiritually like overconfident, or you're trusting too much in your spiritual, like, okay, I'm gonna win the lottery next week, so I don't really have to save this, and I can order Uber Eats tonight and not pay my bills because I'm just gonna pray really, really hard. Before I prayed hard, but tonight I'm gonna pray really hard and hope that I win $50 in the lottery so I can cover that. It's like, don't do that. Don't apply pressure on us in the spiritual realms. Don't get overconfident. Don't put that on. And I feel like this person is like, doesn't even see that they do that. That they aren't living it. They're just preaching it. I feel like, you know, it doesn't even have to necessarily be about spirituality. Just their belief system. That they're just making it a problem. They're repeating cycles. They're not getting the deeper evolution issues. Like these people that argue and fight over stuff, they don't get that the solutions, the real solutions where people don't have to get angry, come from within when you just chill out. Be like, okay, everyone's opinion matters. Right, let's work out a way where both people's opinions can work. Instead of, no, mine, no, mine, no, mine. It's like, let's try to figure this out where everyone can be happy. Nobody ever tries that. It's really frustrating. But okay, actually, who am I to say nobody ever tries that? Maybe people try that and they just haven't figured it out. You know? There are a lot of people trying. Alright, so what are their secret intentions? What are their intentions? What are their true intentions? You know, will they, won't they? This is love and relationship. Of course, maybe you're wondering, what the heck, do they want a relationship with me? I feel like you're more annoyed with their beliefs and you're like looking for validation whether or not you, is it just me that's too annoyed? Or are they actually annoying? And if you felt annoyed, you felt like this person was a little too they're telling me too much what to do. They're trying to direct me too much. And I don't need that. They're trying to do too much. They're trying to help me in ways that I'm not even asking for help. It's getting annoying. But maybe, they have a good character, a good core, a good belief system. So I'll give them that. But then you give them, you have a spiritual side eye towards them. Spiritual side eye, because you're like, I don't need you to. Now this person, on the one hand, I feel like this is like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. They can be very caring and loving and adoring, whatever, but I feel like that, it almost even feels like a manipulation tactic because the tower is here. Because the spiritual, they could get cocky with it, but they could still be a good person and just be annoying. Maybe all you guys ever wanted was to know whether or not you could, can I live with that? I can, right? I mean, everybody's spouse and their significant other gets annoying. Is this a sign to end it? Nah. Is this a sign that you may go through this cycle with this person over and over and over? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think there is more that you don't know about this person that needs to be unfolded. Why did I add an R to that word? But the tower shows that there's some chaos, some chaotic confusion, and depending on whether you're following your gut around this person or you're ignoring your gut, this Nine of Cups, it just represents a false sense of spirituality. Like, if you were going with your gut and your gut was like, nah, this isn't right, but they haven't done anything wrong, so I can't. And then you'll get to this tower part and realize that, oh, I should have followed my gut. Nine of Cups. Shouldn't doubt my gut. And this tower part is obviously as a result of the secrets that you don't know about yet. And I guess, like, this person obviously repeating cycles, but you might even find out that this person is repeating cycles because somebody may reach out to you and tell you. Somebody who's been through the experience. I'm not just talking, okay, you didn't take out the garbage, and then next day, oh, you didn't take out the garbage type cycles. I'm talking, oh yeah, he cheated on me, dunked me, and he yelled at me in public before too. I'm just reaching out to you to warn you and make you feel not crazy when it starts happening to you. There's secrets. There are secrets. So, yeah, there it is. That's your reading. Oh my god. I feel like there's more questions now, but that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and share and all that stuff. Subscribe. Stuff I always ask for. And if you'd like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.